Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAHAKWADASH, double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, and the sincere shalom to the Akim that's out there pushing in sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. It's going to be a really quick video. I'm not really going to go into this video all that much because, I'm not the elder, I'm not the Zakba already went into it, so it's not very much for me to say, to be honest. So you see here, Pastor Fred Price Jr. agrees with Hebrew Israelites. Now when he showed the picture of this guy, I couldn't really tell in the video. But when he actually showed the picture of the guy, I was like, yeah, I thought he looked familiar. But he said if you didn't watch the video, what he agreed with was he said wholeheartedly, I agree with the Hebrew Israelites when they say that those slaves they came on ships and stuff like that, slavery, are the Israelites. Now this is a pastor, this is a Christian pastor saying this, a well-known one too, a prominent pastor saying this, with a large audience. What do you know? So he got a large audience. So you had two step down last week. This week you got this pastor. Well, before I saw this one this morning, and the pastor got caught, which they get caught all the time with the little girl, stuff like that, behaving inappropriately. He said he admitted he behaved inappropriately, with the little girl or whatever. So then you got this pastor says, yeah, the slaves are the Israelites. Vocab, don't know if you'll see him get on. Don't know if you'll see him on this. Well, you may, because when it comes to Hebrew Israelites, yeah, he may. Right. So what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm not going to make this video extra long or whatever. I'm just going to get a couple scriptures. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 14. And this gospel, the gospel is the good news, and the good news is for the Israelites. Okay. And this guy, now once you understand that those slaves that Deuteronomy 28 is talking about are Israelites, because who else would it be, right? Who else would it be? For all you black Christians out there, who else would it be? Because you got even our people saying, no, that's not us. No, that's not the Negro. That's not. So when you read, honestly, I'm kind of wondering if y'all ever read it before. If any of y'all ever read it before, I'm kind of wondering if y'all ever did. And this gospel of the kingdom of this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Right now we are in that process as we speak, because me, and everybody else doing these lessons in these videos, we going out there in the highways and on the hedges, right? Doing what? We're telling the gospel to the entire world. Now, just because we're telling it to the entire world and we're preaching it to the entire world doesn't mean that it's for the entire world. It's for the Israelites. When we put, because again, like one of the main reasons why is because at these days you could have a Chinese looking person, could be an Israelite, and you would never know. That's one of the main reasons why this is being preached to all the world. Okay, that's one of the main reasons, right? Because the world is being warned. Okay. And the fastest way to do that, and the best way to do that, is the internet. We don't have to get in cars and nothing like that. We don't have to travel. Do it on the internet, right? Warn the people. The Lord used, look, man. The Lord made the internet to dumb people down, obviously, and to educate people as well. The Lord is a just balance. You see that? See, Esau think he's in control. Now Esau is regretting that he ever created the internet because it made us smarter. Now, because of the internet, because of social media, like the pastor said, it's not new. It's just new to social media. And now, thanks to social media, the word is getting out there. Now you got celebrities talk about the Israelites, and Esau is getting pissed off. This is why you have Esau when these Israelite celebrities, you know what I'm saying, they like months, it could be a week, it could be weeks later, it could be days later, it could be weeks later, it could be months later. And they'll all of a sudden apologize because Esau don't like that. Esau does not like that. But Esau, this is your fault because you created it. This is your creation. You reap what you sow. But ultimately, it was the Lord. The Lord used this as a gateway to wake up the elect sprinkled amongst the world. Right? You got brothers everywhere. Uh I saw a video Elder Menat Zappa put up. I think it's still up. Let me see here. Yeah. Yep. With vocab. Vocab is looking real pitiful right now, man. You know, every time I see him on his videos, he just looks more and more pitiful because he just can't believe that the quote unquote the black Hebrew Israelite movement is working. He can't believe it. Now you got your fellow pastor. You got your fellow pastor saying that yes, I absolutely agree with the Hebrew Israelites that those slaves are in fact Israelites. He may have something coming his way though if he's prominent like that. He may have something coming his way because they know a lot of people, especially them higher ups, ain't gonna like that. He may change. He may change up some of the stuff he say in the future. Who knows? If he's prominent like that, right? Let's continue on. Like I said, I said I wasn't gonna keep the video that long. Luke chapter 8, verse 17. It says, "For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad." See, before it was kind of a secret. You know what I'm saying? We were just black African Americans and stuff like that coming over on the slave ships and stuff like that. Now we over here. Now we all civilized, which we're more uncivilized than ever before. I don't know where people get this. The so-called the white man civilized us. Do you see us? Do you see the way we're acting out here? Now we out here changing our genders and stuff like that. You call that civilized? We out here speaking a language that was beaten into us, and you call that civilized? Are you out your mind? You got these animals ready to shoot and kill you for nothing. They'll shoot you in broad daylight. You just a few minutes ago, an article had popped up about Fells Point. I keep getting stuff about Fells Point in Baltimore, right here in Baltimore, which we used to push around there. Well, we ain't been around there in a while because it's been getting wild around there, right? So we best avoid that. But when you look at when you see the way we act, the way our men and the way especially our women act, we just act like uncivilized rats, uncivilized beasts, demons. And then when they have these gatherings, and the stuff that be coming out their mouth, and the way they be acting, this is why they call it chaotic. Those gatherings. Who do you think is in those gatherings? It's Jake. It's Jake. We rolled past. They was having a parade at an evangelical church. We saw this bearded. It was a Jake. We saw this bearded guy with these booty shorts on, and like a crop top, walking right out the church. He walked to the car. He got something, and we was held up in traffic. You know when they had them parades, they hold up traffic, and we was trying to hurry to get the hell away from there. But we was like, man, this stuff is right in front of the church, and they call that stuff godly. They call that civilized. There is nothing civilized about being a homosexual. That's mental illness. There's nothing civilized about that. But I hear niggas all the time. You gotta excuse the language. I hear niggas all the time talking about, the white man civilized us. Are you serious? By you saying that, you're uncivilized. By us speaking this language, we're uncivilized. What do you mean he civilized us? That's because y'all don't know our history. We was not no damn Africans. But what's crazy is those Africans over there doing what they're doing, and you would still call them civilized. The wild stuff that they be over there doing, you'll just say, "Oh, it's just their tradition, it's just their culture." But do you know that most of us was following that stuff while we was over there. But now that we got over here, now you're talking about we're civilized. They didn't civilize us, man. Because again, if we were so civilized, how come we're worse than we were ever before? We have no type of honor. We have no type of structure. We have no type of order. Every black household in America is just so dysfunctional. It's ridiculous. A woman being over a man is complete dysfunction, uncivilized, man. That is uncivilized. That is so much so against nature. But they civilized us, yeah, feeding us GMO foods and stuff like that, right? Every time you turn around, it's always a shooting. Come on, man, right? Anyway, so for nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest. And again, one of those secrets, again, like I was just breaking down, one of those secrets is those slaves being Israelites, or it's no longer a secret now. And again, you got well-known pastors even saying it now. When you read, and he even said, I did some studying. That's something that a lot of people don't do is studying. All you have to do is read. All you have to do is study. It'll tell you. But these unlearned Christians, even when you prove a point, they'll still try to say, well, no, that just ain't what it is. Even after you went deep into the point, even after you showed everything, you showed the evidence, and they still just like, nah, that ain't it. But we asked them to show something, and it's just like, what are you talking about? Because a lot of people don't read. See, this pastor said something that Jake hate doing, man, is reading. It's a kryptonite to Jake to read. They rely on that pastor, man. Even when we tell you certain things, right? We tell you this is why we have this on the screen, so you know we're not just making it up. When we make a point, and when we pull up a definition and stuff like that, we want you to see where we're getting this from. Once you see and once you read who those slaves were, who those slaves are, then you would understand, okay, yeah, all right. Because once you understand that, that carries you a long way. That carries you a long way. It might even lead you to the name of the Lord, which we would say that's the first thing you should learn. But everybody learns a little differently. Everybody learns a little differently. There's, what I'm saying, there's not really a specific order that you learn, as long as you learn, man. Right? Anyway, I guess you could say it kind of is, because you got to know who you are first. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, everybody, some things can lead to different things. Everybody learns differently. Okay. John chapter 3 and verse 21. But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in God. Right? So he that doeth truth, we are doing truth, and we wholeheartedly believe that we have us at Great Millstone. The hell with the other Israelite camps, man. Us at Great Millstone, we have the 100% truth. We wholeheartedly agree with that, man. I mean, we wholeheartedly believe that we had a 100% truth, because nobody has yet to prove us wrong. Right? Nobody has yet to prove us wrong. You still got these camps going off on a mark, the MOTB, Revelation 13. Now you got camps sitting up there saying, well, you don't gotta call on the name of the Lord, which even a Christian won't even say that. They got the wrong name, but even a Christian won't even say something as demonic as that. But you got these other Israelite groups that will say crap like that. The book of Hebrews isn't authenticated, so now they're trying to take things out of the Bible that are there for a reason. Remember, all scripture is given by inspiration of the Most High. It says all. You don't just pick and choose what you want to take out. That's demonic. But you got these other Israelite groups saying that. Now they're still talking about saying that a woman has to be, what, 21? Or something like that to marry? Which we can go on down a scientific rabbit hole with that, but I'm not going to on this video. So it's so many things that they teach the hell doctrine. I mean, there's so many things that especially that damn Bishop Nathaniel. Oh my goodness, man, he's that Nate, man, he's a sellout to the max. Not everybody got God, and everybody got to agree, but he's a sellout to the max. Okay. So anyway, again, the truth, the those that do, so we're being made manifest as light now, man, because everybody's gonna start seeing that we've been telling the truth. So everybody looked at us like we was crazy. All these Christian churches looked at us like we was crazy, and now that somebody actually sat down and actually read it, now he sees. It's just like it's really not hard to see. When you read the Bible, all you got to do is just read. That's all you got to do. Who did the Lord always punish for going off? He didn't ever punish the other nations. He punished to the ones that he chose. He punished the ones that he chose, which were the Israelites. Who are the ones looked at as the worst creatures on the planet right now? The so-called Negro, specifically the men. Right? You got to think about it. We can't have gatherings together without shooting, but these Edomites, they can have gatherings. They can have the biggest gathering, and they're fine. Them Arabs, they just had some type of festival downtown. No shooting, no drama. They had, you know what I'm saying? Why do you think we always have the most trouble with each other? See, these people even in the world can't understand why we always have the most trouble is because we are the chosen ones, man. The Lord said he is going to punish us. These other nations are not being punished right now. That explains why they can come over here and open up shop quicker than any of us could, man. And we live over here. I'm not saying that we can't do it. I'm not saying that. I'm saying they could come over here and not speak a lick of English, right? And have whole businesses in months. While it takes us, and even some Edomites, it even takes some Edomites years. Right? So what's up with that? You go to the hood, and you know what's crazy is they post up in hoods, corner stores in deep ghetto hoods, and they don't get bothered. They even have their children and their grandchildren working there, generational. We can't do that, right? Because every time we will try to open up around Jake, around our own, you already know what's gonna happen. So anyway, that's it all I got on this video. I know I was a little ramble session, but you know it is what it is. Giving all praise, honor, glory to YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM. Shalom.